we got another musical talented genius
Oh
in the
man,
studio, bro.
He said, "Hold on now."
chill.
I might be a bit of a fanboy, you know.
Big fan, big
sure.
fanboy over here.
Yeah.
For
Let me tell
sure.
you.
Thank you, man.
So,
Yeah.
so if you want to introduce yourself and like what you want to be called, like how you pronounce it.
Oh man, I go by Double Ohim.
Double O.
00, the numbers, like the actual numbers.
Yeah.
HIEM. A lot of people spell it HEIM.
H-E-I-M.
I guess that's kind of like that's how it's pronounced. Heme. People,
Yeah.
Okay.
but mine is like HIEM.
Word.
Double Ohim. If you see me in the streets, you can call me Heme. Double O. Ted. Teddy. Feel me?
Word.
Won't tell y'all the government.
What's
That's
the-
like,
Hey.
Ooh.
you feel me? Yeah.
What? So what was the with the 00 and then going 00? Like, was there a thought behind that, or was it just like
So-
I like the way that shit looks?
Well, I mean, well, I'll let you go.
Well, yeah.
I was gonna answer.
I don't know if y'all
Okay.
heard, but I think it's a couple artists, but I know Childish Gambino for sure. He got his name from a Wu-Tang name generator.
Yeah.
Word.
And when I first started rapping, I was like a athlete type shit. Like I wasn't taking it serious. I was like
Yeah.
SoundCloud era,
Just do it on
fucking
the
I'm in high
side.
school,
Yeah.
clout, you feel me? Let me
Yeah.
give me a little clout. So went to Wu-Tang name generator, put my government name in, and they gave me some shit called Shaheem the Ill Figure. And if you go like on my old ass
What?
SoundCloud, you might still see the name Shaheem the Ill Figure. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna
Dude,
use
that's
that.
dark, bro. I
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
with
yeah,
that, like-
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking as I started rapping and I was like, oh shit, I'm hard. Like I'm fire. Like
Yeah.
so I was like, I gotta get some more shit. Shorten it down to Shaheem. And then I was born in the year 2000, so I put 00 Heem, took off the Shy type
Damn,
shit.
that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I be thinking it's too much sometimes, low key, but it's like once you get the used to saying it, I feel like it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
flows off the tongue.
Well, I mean, you think
Yeah,
about
for
that
sure.
in Childish Gambino, it's like
yeah.
any, yeah, you got like Drake and stuff like that.
I wonder
that
if
shortened
his
up,
was
but-
originally Childish Gambino then, or did he also shorten it? Or
I think
change
it is. I think he kept his shit.
Oh wow.
He kept his shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know
But see
that.
me
I would
like
too with the name Childish Gambino.
yeah, that shit hard. But see me like along the way, a lot of the name 00 Heem, I just did that shit just like take off the Shy, put Heem 00.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
along the way, a lot of shit like spiritual shit came along the way.
Yeah.
That kind of made sense to me. I was like, oh, this shit is kind of like destiny type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
It was making
definitely
sense to-
yeah, definitely lined up. So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna keep going with it.
So are you like real big into Wu-Tang? Is that why you went to that, or is that just because of the story behind Donald Glover?
A little bit of both. Like I fuck with Wu-Tang definitely. Like Raekwon, Ghost, like them two of my favorite like artists. I started getting into like the '90s hip hop shit a little later in my life because I'm a Southern baby. So I
Yeah.
grew up on like
Sure. Yeah.
trap shit. Like
That's what we
real
got
trap
down here,
shit.
boy.
Were you past David
Real.
Banner? Like David Banner and
what you mean? Was I past
Mike
David
Jones?
Banner?
Like what?
oh no, that's
it
not my
was-
era. That's not my
Yeah, I
era.
was about to say it was just because I was born in '98.
Yeah.
How old are you?
And so I just
2000.
I'll be
21?
21 in December.
Holy
I
shit.
just
I'm
missed.
old.
I just missed Mike Jones, dude.
I was
Like,
born
Yeah.
in '90.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
10
yeah,
years
yeah.
before you.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
that '90s is what I know.
Was
Mhm.
I guess Paul Wall was kind of in that same era too, huh?
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that Mike Jones era. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just missed.
It's
all
like
of
y'all
that.
were babies when they were.
Yeah, for sure.
popping.
Yeah.
But I definitely remember like my earliest music memories is like of fucking Jeezy. Like and then what?
yeah.
That video that was like 03, 02 and like Nelly and shit. So I definitely like soaked that shit up a little bit, but
Yeah.
my era was more of like fucking Thug, Future, Migos when they really like
Yeah,
first
bro.
came out, Gucci, like
Gucci,
Chief
I was about to
Keef.
say,
So I
yeah.
grew up
Bro.
on
Shit,
like
Chief Keef- that
Yeah.
Chief Keef shit used to bang,
Dog.
bro. That was it.
Crazy shit
dude.
is a white boy put me on Chief Keef. Like,
Oh, yeah,
wow.
100%.
bruh, my next door neighbor, like the neighborhood I consider that I grew up in, like coming of age, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
diverse ass neighborhood. Vietnamese, fucking Japanese, white people, Indian people, Middle
yeah.
Eastern people, black people, just like
Yeah.
a
And-
melting pot of fucking young kids doing bad shit.
I think we said this before we started the
I
was trying to do
podcast,
hood
but
rat
like
shit with my
you were
friends.
born and raised here, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
what neighborhood were you?
Well, that neighborhood was in a military neighborhood.
okay.
It's like off Navy, but I'm from the east side of Pensacola, like around Tarragona and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh,
Where my roots are. But the neighborhood I consider me growing up in, because the east side is my grandma's house. Like went there for school.
Yeah.
Know everybody know my family and shit. But me, what I consider like my childhood, like the kids that I played with, the people I grew up with, that was a diverse ass neighborhood. And like I remember him shooting hoops late night. I went over there. We used to be out, as a kid, you out late, like 11, 12, like sweaty, stank. You feel me?
Fuck
yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So he bumping his song, Love Sosa. I said, what's up with that? And he like, that's Chief Keef. I started looking him up. It's history then. So Chief Keef was my favorite rapper for a good 4 years.
Such a grip on the underground,
and
bro.
we had fucking that was like, because I was coming up the time. Who did like Gold All in My Chain?
Trinidad James.
Trinidad was coming up.
Have you heard
the same
Couscous?
time.
Couscous is good.
I ain't heard where you from.
No, I'm saying that was one of his songs.
Oh, by Chief Keef?
Yeah, no, by Trinidad James.
I ain't digging it. I kind of thought Trinidad was like kind of corny. Like,
well, this song he talks about like how he changed everything in his like group, like
for real?
Manager, and he brings it up in the song, but he's like, it wasn't working out. Like that's a part of the like trending topic of the song is like working out.
Damn.
So he talks about working out. He talks about things weren't working out.
Yeah.
Like,
damn,
it was good stuff.
So, what are some of your like nowadays? What are you rocking with?
What I'm listening to, music?
As far as music wise,
I'm more of a. Let's see. I rock with the Griseldas of the world. You feel me? West Side Gun,
That feels
Conway,
like a
Benny.
new Wu-Tang, doesn't it?
Yeah.
God,
Definitely S.
Wu-Tang vibe.
Wu-Tang S. Yeah. I'm fucking with a lot of like the local artists. You feel me? The Lil Dells, the Nuts, the Munchies of the world. All them, like we got so many fire local artists that I just got like a whole playlist of just like my boy Blade, my boy Kazi.
Dude,
like,
Blade is crazy,
bro. That's like my.
So is Kazi.
Yeah,
Kazi did stuff with Gabe, but Gabe Ye, like Yae. He was a white dude with.
I ain't heard of him.
No, he did a song with
hadn't
Kazi, but like Gabe just doesn't do music
He did
anymore.
some stuff with Christian Rose too. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
Christian Rose. He's in. I think he's in Atlanta now, but
For real.
yeah. He was doing a lot of stuff, and he was working with After Party and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
and
yeah,
like Lil
yeah,
Root
yeah,
and all
I'm
them boys,
familiar with them, yeah.
and like Dallas and them. But Ye hasn't really done any music
Which
stuff in a
sucks
while.
because the two things he's super good at, he just doesn't do anymore. He's really good at boxing.
For
Like,
real.
really
Yes.
good. He can throw some hands.
Damn.
And he's really good at music, and he doesn't do either.
his old school shit. It's still all on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
His old school shit.
I mean,
is
it's on Apple too.
fucking
I got a
banging,
peep.
Like the
dude.
Cozy song, I do believe it's called Moves.
Yeah.
But it's like, unfortunately, he has such a common sounding rap name. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to find. So you
Hard
got to
to
look
get
up
to.
Moves
Yeah.
with Kazi or like.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's good shit. Do you know Rashawn Stallworth?
Yeah. I just met him like a month ago,
how
bro.
the fuck have y'all not done music? Y'all are both.
We literally just met in person like a month ago.
Y'all have to be, to me, the two heaviest hitters.
The
in there.
hitters,
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, my boy Fi.
Like,
definitely
dude, Talk to Me.
Yeah.
That song, dude, that sounds like it would be on like a Drake album.
Bro.
Like
It's got a
the
vibe. It's got the
yeah.
vibe for
quality,
sure.
bro.
Yeah,
Very-
yeah.
That's what
The
I
layers
don't
of
Thank you.
sounds.
That's
and like
what's crazy to
vocals
me,
and-
dude. Is the quality of music, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
And
Yeah.
what's crazy, I got to get that up to my boy Key. Like, bro, he's a year younger than me. I was probably just turned 18 at that time. He probably was like 16 going on 17. Engineering that song. Beat made by my boy Collapse, who's from Bosnia. I think that's close to Russia somewhere. And
shit.
It's up in there.
yeah, so I just dropped that song like just off the whim. Like, fucking,
We don't
That shit-
communicate like we used to.
bruh.
Dude,
Bruh.
I listen to it every fucking day. You
Bruh,
and
thank
Rashawn
you.
Stallworth, I listen to every fucking day at work.
Yeah,
I
bro.
swear to my life.
Thank you,
He's
bro.
got that playlist going for
Yeah,
sure. Dude.
that definitely was a simp moment in my life. Like I was just combining all the simp moments
Yeah.
and put it into one song.
Dude,
bro.
that's
Like,
fine, dude. People relate to that shit, and they'll listen to it more because they're like, man, I fucking vibe with that right now.
Yeah.
You know?
bro.
Like-
But you know what hurts, bro? Like as an artist, that song in particular done got me in so much trouble with like my like relationships and shit. Like,
Really?
like no cap. Like who's the brown skin with the braces? Like motherfuckers want to know. But it's crazy because I wasn't even involved with that girl. It was just literally like a
Yeah.
school
What's up with
crush.
that?
Yeah.
Bro, like used to talk to her in class and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never told her I liked her. I was like, damn, like
4 years ago,
bro, nah,
shit. Yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
But shit, it is what it is. But once you make like, nah, I ain't gonna say. But once like, nah, no cap. I have been like, this is a confession. I have been the type of rapper to be like, damn, I'm making a song about you right now. And she be like, ooh, I want to hear. Yeah. And that kind of get them, you feel me? But I only do that for the ones I'm special with. Because don't come to me like, make a song about me. That's kind of like,
it's going to ruin it. Because it's like, I'm not writing about you. Yeah. Dude.
It's better when you naturally evoke emotion without you just saying anything. For sure.
And dude, you have a way of like speaking that you have something to say. It's not just like, yo, I'm throwing these lyrics on, like, make streaming counts high.
Yeah, like, for sure. Like my background in art is just like poetry. I know that's cliche to say for a rapper, but like dead ass, like I remember writing poetry for like the fine girl on my bus and like her like ignoring it and shit, and I was like, fuck this shit, like I'm not doing this shit type shit. Too. Yeah, exactly. She wasn't like fuck you, but she was just like, okay, like you feel me? But that's definitely where like the I always had like that poetic type of mind. I always had like a sense for like music, and like even when I didn't know what a 16 bar was, I was like, fuck, like I've been writing like 16s and I knew what a hook was.
Yeah.
Like I can remember like my first bars, like the first bars I remember writing was white beaters, domestic, I'm hyper, candy. And even that, like that shit was like, that's a play on words. Like we call the shirt white beaters, but you feel me? Of course, we know what domestic vibe, you know. But even back then, like I'm hyper candy. I kind of understood what double entendres was. So from a young age, I always just understood like music and like poetry and English and shit. You feel me? Like for sure.
What do you think like attracted you to starting music? Like you said, you like would freestyle in high school and stuff. But like, what made you feel like that's even something you could do? Because like. I think everybody in a point in their life is like, bro, I could do music.
Yeah. And
everybody then you find out pretty quickly you can't.
You can't. Yeah.
We used to try to I think it was me and you, or you would freestyle at like red lights and shit to music, and I'm not saying anything happened.
Well, no. Okay, here's the thing. Cody doesn't give himself enough credit because you've shown me like some of the stuff you've wrote. Because like back in the day. Like when we go to like when we were working at Jimmy's together, we go on these road trips together, right? Yeah. And like we'd listen to all different kinds of music, but you also showed me the like spoken word type stuff and like the kind of
I have like more poetry. Full of shit.
But that's what I'm saying is you don't give yourself enough credit because some of that shit that you've shown me is like actually really powerful stuff. You know, like maybe like not like sitting at the red light freestyling, but in another sense, it's still like really meaningful and powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I don't think you ever took it that way, but from my viewpoint, like from reading it and like listening to it, it's like, dude, that shit hits hard.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I started in like I think I was a freshman in high school when I started writing, and I started writing in math class,
which is weird, but it's okay.
What was like
learning math? I'm gonna write some shit down though.
I was writing in math class because like math was the easiest subject for me at the time, so I was just like, I have the most free time.
Weird,
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean,
no, it's weird though because like you'd think as a mathematically brained person, you'd be like, no, I hate writing.
Yeah,
you know, because I
would just get done with the work so fast. I'd be like, now what am I doing with 30 minutes?
Yeah, fuck.
And then who doesn't write about a girl in a class?
Exactly.
You know.
Very true.
I mean, I think for me, like, expression and creativity through any type of medium, painting, words, that's in everybody. Yeah. But I think once to become like an actual musician, like that takes work. Yeah. So I always been in a music, been blasting loud in the mornings, mom playing music, just picking up the music my mom played. And also I'm like a internet child. Like in middle school I had the internet easily accessible to me. So I wasn't just going to the record store and picking up one CD. I could find a Tupac song, a Jodeci song, a Wu-Tang song, then a Chief Keef song. You feel me? At 11 years old, like just YouTube was like a crazy experience for me.
It's so weird because like I come from the generation right before you. Like PlayStation just came out.
Yeah.
So it was like when I could get music, it was like only a CD at a time. And it's like I remember when I first started listening to music, like on my own, where it's like I was choosing what I was listening to.
Yeah.
It was tapes.
Yeah.
And I know it doesn't sound like that sounds like a little older than me, but it's like I could find like Metallica tapes.
Dude, you know what's wild though is like a part of me, and I don't know if you feel this too, but a part of me misses the aspect of that. A part of me misses the going to the record store and going like buying one tape or buying one record or whatever. It's like the romantic side of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what I've been waiting for.
And
like,
it means more to you because you can hold it and like you not that you worship it, but it's like you study
worked for it. You know what I'm saying? Like you worked for it. You had to.
I'm not gonna lie though, like. I kind of got that experience, low key.
Yeah.
Like, cause I remember like one of my mom's boyfriends passing me DOC, the old DOC tape with him, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, like his first album before his voice fucked up, and that was on the tape. I remember flipping that bitch back and forth, and you don't stop, like taking the bro. I remember that shit, and like I remember Eminem's Recovery CD, and that shit. That's like one of my favorite M albums. Like I can rap that shit front to back because we had that CD, and I had a homeboy. I had an old ass iPhone. I was like, put this fucking album on my iPhone, and he did that shit. That was the only album I had, like 6th grade.
Dude,
I guess we still did kind of have that because you like bought it on iPod. It was like $13 or whatever for an album. So you were like, "This is the only album I got on here." Like
this might have just missed you guys, but you remember LimeWire? Like you had to know somebody to put it on something.
Yeah, I remember LimeWire.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
By this much, I remember LimeWire.
I
was probably at the end of LimeWire.
The only reason I remember because my older brother was the one that people would come to get shit burned.
So you're like, dude, how long could this take? And it's like, man, it says like 3 hours now. It's like, how many songs was I doing? 10 songs. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I think LimeWire was a little faster by the time I got around to that motherfucker. I don't know why. I don't remember like the 3 hours shit, but like that had to be like 06 maybe. 07.
It was popping off,
Yeah, like it was
Dude,
coming.
And I remember LimeWire like broke up, and then it was FrostWire.
FrostWire, but there was one before LimeWire, right?
Damn, it starts with an N.
Napster.
Yeah.
I heard about Napster.
Had a real big problem with Napster. They sued them because they were like, "Hey, why is our music free on there? Like, why? Or at least like we're not making money off it."
Yeah, for sure. That was the future though.
Yeah,
that was definitely the future.
Look where we at now,
bro.
Dude, it's insane to look back at like how accessible music is now versus what it was then. Like I remember when I lived in Jacksonville, I was like 10, and we went to a thrift store, and in a bag there was like a bag of CDs, and there was like Pantera, there was like Nirvana, there was a bunch of, like what would be like $10-15 CDs.
Yeah.
A bag of them for $5, and it was like 30 CDs.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
That's crazy.
Nowadays, you can get you pay what $10 a month, and you get unlimited music.
Yeah.
All the music in the world that you can listen to.
That's why I feel like a lot of people don't like appreciate music no more.
Yeah.
Because even though you paid $5 for that 30 bag of CDs,
I still have
like
those.
like you really looking at the CD, you putting it in, you got to go song by song, see if you really like it, type shit.
Dude, it's different. It's different because it's not like a concrete thing.
Yeah, it's not a tangible thing. Yeah.
And like what Apple does or like Spotify, they'll put like a star or something next to a song that is popping. Like say Talk to Me was like the song on that album. They're going to be like, boom. That song has a star. You should know that song
for sure.
Yeah, everybody's liking.
Yeah,
but it's like they didn't have that before. You did have to go through a whole CD and
listen to the whole
song,
and you might not like it.
Yeah,
you might not like it.
And what's crazy is they weren't getting streams for that. So how much Michael Jackson music isn't getting credited for before streams existed?
So many plays, bro. Dude. That's kind of like the good side of streams. Like, bro, if you have a song that people really really like, bro, they go play it every day, every hour, back to back to back to back to back, and that's kind of like the upside for it. But as an independent artist coming up, it's like, bro, all right, boom, Master P was selling like his. Even if they didn't like his tape, he was still selling them. He got his $10-$20 off that one CD. If they don't like my song, I'm going to get that 0.0001% or however much it is. Yeah. And that's it. You feel me? It's like, no coming back.
But then it's more accessible to
a larger audience. Yeah.
It's risk versus reward. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You don't have to go out and purchase an entire thing to not like it. Yeah. But you also don't have to, it's right fucking there.
Yeah. Nowadays, people are going to be like, yo, you heard that new Drake? Yeah, it sucked. Or it's super good.
It's hard,
like it can get burned and then it's like they won't even listen to it.
Yeah.
But I feel like back in the day, people would be like, "Yo, Prince dropped an album. You gotta tune in.
Yeah,
like go grab it."
Yeah, but see me like. I feel like dope artists are gonna prevail. If you a fire artist, no matter what era, you're going to prevail. And you put the work in, you're going to prevail.
That's a big
no
thing.
matter
like,
what. No matter what.
Like,
no
for
matter
example,
what era.
Like, Gabe makes great music, but he just doesn't do it anymore. Or he didn't do shows or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So he's like, he's dope, but he just didn't put the work in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Like, who's your biggest inspiration right now? Like, I guess that has influenced your career the most, you would say.
The most artists?
I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be like country music. It could be mom. It could be.
I definitely say
bus driver.
I definitely say like Cole, J. Cole.
Dude,
I get that comparison a lot, and I probably fucked myself with that because I was drawn from Cole a lot early in my career. Like that was my favorite artist. Still one of my favorite, but Cole just was one of those. Like I was like, damn, like he was just one of those. When I really got into Cole music, I was like, fuck, like this who I kind of want to model my shit after. And as I got older, it's really more of like the classic artists, like the Michael Jacksons and like the Princes of the world. And then as I'm getting older, I'm seeing like the Quincy Jones, the ones behind the boards. You feel me? The Clarence Avons, the dudes behind the boards, the Diddy's, like the Dr. Dre's, the ones who really like tinkering with things and stuff. And so I try to tinker with my music like that. So I'm drawing from everybody, bro. I literally draw from everybody, all the greats. I try to study all the greats in the motherfucking field, and then let me pull from him, let me pull from him, and let me try to make double Ohim. You feel me? Make me my own person. For sure.
Like on top of the J. Cole thing, you kind of like, now that you bring it up, you kind of have, you know who Cause is?
Yeah.
You have a vibe of Cause.
For sure. I've got that before. Yeah.
Like he has an album called Cause and Effect.
Yeah.
Bro. That whole album.
It's crazy. Dude. Yeah, it's crazy.
That whole era, like Boz came out, or I guess I found Boz, Cause, Reason. I mean, basically all of Dreamville, but like, they all have such a like.
JID too.
Yeah,
JID's the one, bro.
He is
JID, if you listen to this, if you listening to this, watching this, you are the one, JID.
Yeah.
No cap.
He has
no cap, bro.
Dude, like if anybody's ever signed a deal with the devil for a talent, bro, he's had to have signed it, bro.
Had to.
Dude, there's something spooky about the way he can rap,
bro.
It's insane,
bro. It's crazy. Bro. Nah, JID.
You seen the I think it's called Colors, like the.
Where they stand up and rap and shit.
Yeah, and the mic is down, and it's like kind of acapella.
Working out.
Working out,
bro.
Mama ain't coming back while I'm on the road, dude. Dude, like that alone, I think that was the first thing I ever saw from him. Mm-hmm. And then it got me tuned into like the DiCaprio, like the albums he did with those, bro.
Yeah,
there's so much good music that Dreamville puts out, and like JID has to be taking the torch that J. Cole ultimately is going to be giving up. Yeah. Like obviously they don't sound like dead similar, but it's like the talent
is there. It's really the
when they look back, they're both gonna be pure legends, bro.
It's only a moment of time for JID till he really like has his moment, bro. I feel like the pandemic fucked a lot of like releases and shit up. But I feel like once a lot of smoke clears, because you got to get like the big dogs like Kendrick got to drop, like all them got to drop. Once that smoke clears, or he might even fuck around and come and drop his music with him. Like, he that hard, he can do that, bro.
Honestly, if you really, really appreciate music, he's on that level.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, easy, bro.
For sure.
Bro, Kendrick hasn't dropped in what, 4 years now?
Bro.
Or longer than that?
Damn near, was 2017, so 4
years?
Yeah.
Jeez. Almost 5. Like, I think I heard a rumor that he was going to drop like around the same time as Drake and Kanye.
That's
but it didn't happen.
I heard it was supposed to be, I heard it was supposed to be right after J. Cole's. Like, I heard around that time. But
dude, he did also put a lot of music out with Baby Keem.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he put three features on there.
Yeah,
like.
But still, like he's gotta have fucking.
Keem's good too.
Keem, y'all like Keem?
Yeah. I like Issues.
I
think people sleep on that song, Issues, because it's like it's different. It's like more emotional, and it just like it kind of to me gives the vibes of like a mental health issue type song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, it's cool to hear like them rap on different things or like compose music on a different like frequency. It's not just like rapping all the time, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm on the fence with Keem. I fuck with him as a producer. I just don't like
the second song on his album.
What song is that?
What happened? Dude, let me hear it. I can't remember the fucking chorus, but it's like
I'll look at it.
Dude, it's so fucking weird.
I don't know. Keem kind of pissed me off though when he was like, bro, we know Kendrick gave you the alley-oop. That's your cousin. Yeah. I knew rumors were going around like industry plant. I was like, if Kendrick's my cousin, I'm fucking saying it.
I'm going to keep it low so it's not on camera. Or not on mic. But he just repeats.
Pink panties.
He repeats something and it's just like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That shouldn't have made the album.
Like,
that shouldn't have made the album.
Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember who was that? Because I Got High.
Afro
Man.
Yeah.
Afro Man, right?
Man, yeah.
But if you listen to some of their other music sounds
like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And it's like that works for them because their sound is really similar to that overall. But it just sounds like, yo, I got an album to fill, and maybe that was like one of the last minute songs, and it's like, yo, you still got a song in this beat we got. Like, what do you want to do? And
what you want to do with it?
I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Now, he does have some good songs, but it's like, I don't feel like that album was as solid as some other albums. Yeah. Like, the one you did light work on. That album was solid. Like, but
that was like an EP though. Like,
yeah, but like every song was good. It wasn't like I felt like there was a throwaway song and you had to fill something, and you're like, fuck. I don't really want to put this out, but I will.
Yeah, for sure.
It sounds like, and it's like if you are that big of a release, if you're that big of a release, why would you just put something out? Yeah, I'd rather the album be short than put out something I'm not happy with.
Do you think any of these like artists like this have any kind of deals where it's like you have to put something out by this time, or do you have to have this?
I think it's a deadline. I think they have.
You think that had something to do with it? The fact that there was a deadline involved, and like,
I don't know.
Maybe he heard it different though. Maybe he heard it like it was like one of them ones.
Him like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it may be a vibe that he's feeling. But like, it's not like people like Russ. Like, Russ is independent. He releases whenever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, some people under a record label will be like, yo, we have to have 3 major albums this year. They don't all have to come from you, obviously, but we have to have 3 of our artists popping this year.
Yeah.
So that's who's it gonna be?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like once I do get to that level, I'm definitely gonna keep my shit like organic as possible. I don't want to be the artist chasing like I gotta get
like a sound.
I gotta get with this sound. I gotta get this type of song. I gotta get this artist on here. I want to fucking keep my shit like. I want to get my group of producers, get our vibe, get in that shit, and make hard ass music type shit.
And make your music.
For sure. Yeah. And I definitely like once I start to get older, I'm definitely gonna be pulling like the young homies up and shit. Be like, yo, you fire. Let's try to create something that's along my lines and along your lines.
Yeah.
And you know what's so cool?
That's what Kanye does. That's why he always gonna be successful.
And you know what's really, really cool about this area too specifically?
He's also musically driven.
After meeting like a lot of artists around this area, the one core thing that everybody seems to share is that they want to continue to be themselves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they would rather not be signed and be able to do this independent and do what they want to do than sell their name or sign under somebody or whatever. But they want to do them, which I think is like one of the coolest fucking things to see. Is to see a bunch of artists just being like, I want to die. Like, I don't give a fuck about the money. You know, I mean, like, obviously money. But,
for sure.
But, like, I want to do what makes me happy. I don't care about any of that shit, you know? And, like, that's the coolest thing to me to see that many people around here.
I think to hop on what you're saying is, like, that is such a cool thing. But I do feel like there are some people that say that I don't know. But, like, the people that we've met, I feel like, are legit about that. Like, they're real down-to-earth people. Like, if they got money, I feel like, they would like help support the people around them, and they would try to keep as close to their sound as possible. You would just have. I think the idea for success, like, if you're really about your craft, is like when you become successful, you'll just invest in better quality of the things you already like.
Yeah.
Like maybe you'll like invest in culture and like learn more about what you're talking about.
For sure.
But you'll invest in like better beats, better producers, better like sounds. Like let's get samples, or let's create a sample that sounds like a vibe that I'm looking for or something. You know, like the equipment's better or whatever. But then you also have access to that, and like a thing that's always, I'd say, pissed me off about like rich people is like the richer you get, the freer things become.
Yeah.
You know, unless maybe you're making an album, but like you'll hear stories of like fucking Brad Pitt and shit. They'll get like free food everywhere they go.
Yeah.
It's like, brothers, like we're fucking
if
grinding over here. I don't get a discount at McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to be charged.
Yeah,
they got millions. Sure. You know, like
for sure. But it's like a game I like to play with myself. Pause. A game I like to play with myself is like if I got signed today. If I got
that's a soundbite right there.
But if I got signed today, if I got 5 million today, one thing about when you sign to a label, that money has to get paid back. They got to recoup that money. That's what a lot of artists don't understand. Artists, when you get signed, and I'm not signed, but I do my due diligence. I learn about the music industry, so when I get in this shit, I'm not chump. You can't talk to me like I'm a dumb nigga. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I know exactly. I don't know all the verbiage of this paperwork, but I got the knowledge to say, hey, let me get this lawyer, this dude to look over this shit.
For sure.
So when you sign a deal, you gotta the label. That's like if I give you $10, I want my money back. You feel me? So I like to say if I got 5 M's today, what would I do? And a lot of answers that come up in my mind are okay. Boom, set some aside, of course, but invest in myself. Yeah. Invest in the homie Bam, like. He rocking with me. Get him some camera equipment, better camera equipment. Get build a studio maybe. You feel me? Marketing, promotion. Maybe get a little team. You feel me? Together that can help promote my shit. So boom, I done spent maybe $2 million on building a team. Maybe take $500,000 to record an album. You feel me? And the rest of that put maybe towards a show. Or if I'm not using it, okay, boom, I'm using this money to pay y'all back. So I'm paying y'all back with the 2 M's that I got. So I'm already ahead of the game. You
and that's the thing is that like people, I don't think people understand. Like record labels are making money. Yeah. Like that at the end of the day. That's what they're doing.
It's about making money for sure.
It doesn't matter what corporation you're talking about. You could be talking about Target.
Yeah.
Their main goal is to make money.
Make money for sure.
You know, like all these artists and stuff like that are still attached to that label and are still supposed to make them money.
This was a little before your time, like I said, but I'll take it back to David Banner. Like in his song Cadillac on 22s, like everybody knows that song. Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't done nothing.
It's not ringing a bell.
Bro, if I played it, you'd know it. Well, anyways, in the chorus, he says, I ain't done nothing in my life but stay true. Pimp my voice and Mac these beats. Pray to the Lord for these Mississippi streets. But like to pimp your voice, that's exactly what you're doing that's what they're doing at a record label. They're pimping you for the money. Like, yes, honestly, I don't feel like they give a shit if you succeed or not, other than making their bottom line, unless it's a record label run by an artist that believes, you know. But like,
which thankfully we're seeing a lot more of now.
We're
seeing a lot more.
Dude, there's so many people that I think that's a big reason like why Lil Yachty like took a step back is because he's signing people, you know. And it's like there's so many of them artists nowadays. Like that used to be a
Gucci signing people now.
Baby
signing people now. I'm pretty sure Herbo signing people now.
I want to say, I could be wrong on Big Sean, but somebody was signing people and giving them their own masters. At the same time, it's like, yo, I'm signing you. But you're going to own all your music. You're just going to be under me.
That's dope.
To help with.
That's dope.
Like, I'm going to do my best to, like, help promote you. Obviously, I'll get a cut, but you'll own all your masters. So,
who was that?
I cannot remember who that fucking was now. But I want to say Big Sean had something to do with it. So, it couldn't have been Kanye, I don't think. Because I think he would have been way more vocal about it. And it would have been more public. But somebody's doing that.
But, like, to piggyback off, like, Lil Yachty statement. And like just the label's bottom line is to make money. Like that's a lot of things a lot of artists don't understand. It's cool to be just a musician and just a rapper or just a singer, but when you are a whole entity, a whole brand, you feel me? That's something I like to work on. I be writing scripts and stuff. Like I'm into making short films and want to make movies and stuff one day. Yeah. And I'm into doing like trying to get into merch, but I want to be genuine with it. I don't just want to put my fucking name on a shirt.
Right.
Like I really want to see, okay, what fabric is this? Yeah. So that's another thing. Like Lil Yachty, he got like the Reese's Puff shit. He got so many other brands. Travis Scott is a good example too. So when you making money off all these other things and you paying the label back, the label saying, you can do you on the music shit. Yeah. We making money from you over here. Long as you keep the bread coming in, sooner or later you're gonna be out this deal. We can part ways peacefully. You feel me? So that goes back into being a hard worker and really being passionate about whatever you want. I just sent
that shit to you on Instagram. So
I gotta check that shit out.
If you like Southern rap,
yeah,
bro, I go back and listen all the time though.
There's nothing more Southern rap than this shit.
Yeah,
bro, it's got a very Memphis vibe to it, but fucking so good.
Yeah, for sure.
What I was gonna say too about what you were just talking about, like Yachty and Travis Scott and stuff. It's like you see a lot of now. I think I don't know what changed or where the switch was, and I don't know maybe if it was Nip, like investing money.
I think
you know what I'm saying, and like kind of branching out and like not just doing rap stuff. But
it's become more popular for sure.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Is like now you're actually seeing these young and upcoming rappers like actually invest their money into something and not go broke like fucking that, which is the most depressing thing. It's like, dude, you had so many opportunities to, you know, buy property or to invest in companies.
Yeah.
Or
but they get caught up in the flashy, flex and yo, look what I got. Look at this.
I just bought a McLaren or whatever. You know, it's like, but now we're starting to see this change where it's like, it's actually starting to make sense and they're starting to understand it. And I don't know if maybe it's the people that are around them or they're getting better knowledge from other people. I don't know what it is, but it's really, really good to see that people are actually understanding this isn't gonna last forever, so let me do something with it now. You know what I'm saying?
I think that stems from like the family tree of Jay-Z and Kanye. I think Nip is a student of Hov, and on that inspiration shit, I would say Jay-Z, but like everybody say Jay-Z is like God to me. Like no cap, like he's like God to me. But like Hov will even tell you like back in the day they were screaming all these different kind of champagnes names, sipping on Cristal and fucking wearing
Dom Perignon. Dre was like that too back then. You know what I'm saying? Like he was he was also the one putting it. I mean, still doing the damn thing, but like I mean, and 50 back in like I mean, he had a headphone company and was doing the G Unit shit with who knows how many different, you know, they had the G Unit, like
they had so much
all different kind of shoes and shit like that, like. But
Fat Farm and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. But see, Hov was saying like the brands wasn't like trying to like endorse them.
Yeah,
they would bring like, okay, Rockefeller wants to endorse you, and they was like, nah, we cool. So they made Rockaware, did their own shit. You feel me? It fell off in a few years, but it was popping for a while. You feel me? So I feel like that's kind of where, and Nipsey too. Nipsey came up and he was on his own with that shit. It wasn't really too many people fucking with it. I came on to Nipsey late, you feel me? And I was hurt when he passed because he was like my number one inspiration at the time. So fucking once he started really branching off and pushing the independent shit and making money outside of rap and not just being a rapper, I feel like his death kind of was like a wake up call. Like, damn, like 100%. Let's really start looking into shit outside of rap so these folks don't just see us as rappers.
That's why investing back into like making your own studio or producing your own sound, and maybe not meaning that in a way of like you are your own producer, but meaning it in a way of like producing everything. Like this studio is self-produced. We weren't sponsored by anybody. We put this together. Like this came from scratch, right? So if you do that, like say we would have got $30,000 and we could invest it into this, like all that money would have went to good place. Like it's a good idea to like percentagely like break it up into like this is going into the computer, this is going into the camera and stuff. But that is gonna pay you back.
Hell yeah.
Like you have the right mindset of like where you want to do the right things with your money. Like a lot of people are just so caught up in the
bullshit. Dude.
Yeah, look at this Balenciaga shirt I got on, and this Gucci belt.
Look at these $10,000 shoes
dude,
I got on.
I think even if I was a millionaire, bro, I'd still be looking like this.
Rocking type shit.
Target shirt, fucking These are probably the most expensive thing I'm wearing is these shorts, and these were like $40.
Yeah. I fuck with it.
$45 shoes, and I've had these for what 4 fucking years.
Like type shit.
Like the back of my shoes are like just gone.
Yeah,
but it's like I fucking rock with all these so hard. It's like this is my look.
Yeah,
this is who you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta shake hands with it. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. No, I definitely was. I first started recording, and that's why when y'all was asking about the mics, like I first started recording like on my fucking cell phone, like on the iPhone, and I send the vocals to my homie. I send the vocals to my homies, and he would mix the vocals from the iPhone, and then
which is insane.
Yeah, and the music was sounding like he made that shit sound like the best you could off of iPhone, like no cap, and fucking I used my Chromebook that they gave us from high school. Like I used my Chromebook.
Oh wow!
Found a way to like record. Bought a shitty ass mic. Like it was like not a terrible mic, but like it wouldn't. It was like a Bluetooth mic.
Hey, we got shitty mics, bro. We got like we've been.
Nah, even
mics.
Shittier though. Even shittier, bro.
Mics for sure,
bro. Yeah. Like I was recording on my Chromebook. Then I was working at Hardee's, and I finally saved up enough money to buy a decent studio, and I just built on that, you feel me? Kept investing in myself, and people ask me like, where you record at, bro? The crib. Like I be at home recording, and now I've gotten into mixing my own music. Like my last two projects, I mixed every song.
Is that
myself. Air 2021 in the group project kind of compilation tape that I dropped with my my homies and shit. I mixed all that shit.
Dude, I love your artwork too, bro.
Thank you, bro. Did that myself too.
Dude, the Laker one where Magic's looking up.
Yeah.
Bro, that was so fucking sick.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So what is the I think it's not for sale.
Not for sale.
What is that a group? Or is that
bro, that's like my company. I like to call it a company. I don't really like to call it a label. That's why I call it Not For Sale LLC. It's not for sale music, not for sale records, because I eventually want to do philanthropy, film, television, fucking merch, all that shit. So all that is in like the works. Like my next project is kind of opening the doors to me exploring different type of artistic options,
endeavors and stuff.
Yeah, like
you're like a mini mogul.
Trying to become one, bro.
You're pushing everything at the same time, and like so it's not.
This is the foundation.
I would say it's the foundation of becoming a mogul, because I'm still trying to get my team together, get them solid, really like be on my shit every day. You feel me? Like this next project, I'm definitely putting together a short film for it. Writing scripts, like I never took a script writing class. I took two drama class, drama for 2 years in middle school. So that shit wasn't like nothing serious, you feel me? But I'm definitely I've been writing scripts since 16, 17 years old. Like I got old scripts of just like pilot episodes and shit, like just writing scripts.
Is this gonna be like a visual for an album, or is this like a standalone? Like this is just like a
nah. This is definitely with the album together. And
word.
I'm not gonna say too much, but man, I'm trying to build like with the characters in this shit. I'm really trying to build like a Marvel universe type shit. Dude, not superheroes. I wouldn't say superheroes, but definitely like some shit like.
Dude, you setting trends over here, bro. This is gonna be something people copy.
Nah, that's why I'm not gonna say too much. You feel me? But
keep it on the wraps. But
for sure.
Just that idea is like
dope.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm definitely, it's definitely in the works. Don't copy. You can try to copy my shit, but my mind works so differently, bro. It's like they're
gonna copy something, but you're gonna be already moved.
Yeah, like my shit is, bro. My shit is like different. Like just from the names that I use, the storylines, the movies that I'm pulling from, like. I go on fucking these illegal movie websites and look up the most random movies, bro.
Allegedly,
allegedly, bro. Like the most random movies. Like you might look up the trailer to the movie. Might got 500 views. Yeah, like nobody has seen this.
Random Italian films.
Yeah, bro. Nobody has, bro. Bro, that's exactly
it,
what I mean, bro.
I love it,
bro. I sit and smoke and watch these movies and be like, I'm gonna pull from that, or the shit might just sit in my head and I might just come up with an idea and like. Bro, nobody is gonna like nobody is gonna be able to pull from these ideas and shit.
Yeah.
And even if you do pull from these ideas, you're not gonna be able to pull what I'm pulling from it. Like I'm definitely seeing like different shit. Like, and I be fucking having like not lucid dreams, but like I be having these dreams where like, bro, I'm pulling this shit from my dream. Like this is literally from my subconscious, bro. Like, so you can try to copy that. Like, bro, this morning, bro, my fucking car got towed. That's why I thought I was gonna be late to this motherfucker. My car got towed on some bullshit. Damn. But I got it back. But so I said, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna take a nap. I ain't gonna let that shit stress me out. Took a nap, bro. Had a crazy dream on some shit, and that shit, just to make a long story short, that shit added to the idea and shit. I'm waking up, pen and paper right by my bed, writing ideas down and shit. That's coming from my head. So like, bro, I encourage artists from the city to like explore different type of shit. You feel me? But I just feel like my mind is I'm such a student of a lot of shit, bro. Like, bro, I used to be reading like scripts from Spike Lee and reading Friday scripts and just what words they used to say and how the fucking actor might be ad-libbing and this might not be really in the you feel me? I don't want to give too much of the sauce away, but it's just little shit that I study that
you picked up on.
That a lot of people not gonna be able to like. You can try, you can do that. I encourage that shit, bro, because that's with a lot of artists in the city. Like, it's very cookie cutter. It's like. Like not to diss anybody, but it's very like, okay, boom, this type of song, this type of video, and it be dope. But it's like, damn, I wish I would have tried this with that shit. That would have took it to another level. You feel me? So that's the type of shit that I just be trying to do. Like, and even with me, like, I had this conversation with the homie Bam. I'm not even gonna say like other artists. It's like me too, cause like me and the homie Bam had this conversation. We were like, yeah, we love to run a gun, just get the camera, shoot some shit, shoot a video, but we can't keep doing this. Like, this shit gotta get different. Like, we gotta sit down. Let's write a treatment. Let's cast these actors and actresses. And let's get this shit popping for real. Yeah. You feel me? So.
And I think that's an important thing for you to realize, like, or for you to be able to come to terms with yourself and say, like, I get what we're doing now, but this is not what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's constructive criticism towards yourself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, and it's important to do that every once in a while, I feel like. And nobody fucking does that shit. Yeah. You know, like.
Is there like a region that you like music most? I know you said you like grew up a southern.
Yeah. I'm
or is there now been a 90s, change of location?
90s New York hip hop.
Word. Do you listen to any like New York style stuff now? Like, do you know who Coda the Friend is?
Yeah. I'm familiar with him.
You know who Marlon Craft is?
Yeah. White boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hard. Yeah.
You hard. Almost have a vibe like him on some of your stuff.
I fuck with him.
Dude, he has like, I don't know how he's not bigger. He seems so underground, and it seems like people don't pick up on his stuff. Yeah. But like his visuals are dope.
Yeah, dope as fuck. Yeah. Like when
he's
I
almost was ginger, almost.
Yeah,
he's got,
he
like
almost,
some
he
sort
almost
of like
ginger,
damn,
almost. Damn. You'll see him. He's like a brunette guy, but he's got like a.
He's got that.
It's crazy.
I don't know, something to him.
Yeah, but
like how you could almost be ginger.
No, I definitely like if this
you
will ever grow out.
Yeah, it's ginger.
It's like it's got like some hairs that are orangish.
Yeah.
But it's not like ginger.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna cut to like 5 years from now, and that word's not gonna be okay to use anymore. They're gonna be like, hey, they were using
that's offensive.
Yeah, you can't use that no more, bro.
Look, what the sponsor's gonna do? Oh wait.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
What's up, dude?
They're gonna cancel us when we get them.
Shut up.
Okay. No, but like he's got a good New York sound.
Yeah, he does.
He lives that culture. He's like about that, and he pays homage to the people before him. It's not like he's riding a sound. Like, I know what you're talking about in the area, like where some just sounds like, all right, this is a trend that's going on. It's not like it sounds like people just haven't found themselves musically yet. Sometimes.
See, that's the problem with fucking North Florida, Northwest Florida to be exact. Like, that's some shit I push. Like, I'm from North Florida. Like, my style may be 90s-esque, real boom bap hip hop esque. That's kind of like the origins of my style, you may say. But I'm a North Florida baby, Northwest Florida baby to the fullest extent. Yeah. And with South Florida, they got a style. It's more Caribbean culture. Like, I took a trip to Miami and I seen that culture and I seen the type of people they are. It's way different from here. We got some similarities, but I consider Northwest Florida more of a Southern Alabama, more country, more kind of Bible Belt, deep South vibe to it. So we get a lot of the Atlanta rapper trickle down influence type shit. We don't get too much of it's individuality, I think.
Yeah. It's wild too, cause like a lot of people from here around this area, where's their first step?
Atlanta, yeah.
It's the first place they're going. You know what I'm saying?
Which is wild because like, why isn't Texas a bigger sound?
Yeah,
there's a lot of good stuff coming. From Texas, bro.
Pensacola, people shit on Pensacola a lot, but if you look at it, Houston is 4 hours away. New Orleans is like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Atlanta is right there, so we're in like a good spot if you want to like branch out as far as like going. You
can sample things, but then you can make this your town. I mean, like you rep Pensacola in songs
for sure, all the way. Yeah, that's where I'm born and raised.
I'm rep it to death.
Yeah, type
I'm
shit.
a Florida boy.
Yeah,
nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, like
he's a big Roy Jones.
I'm the
Jr.
biggest
fan.
Roy
Like
Jones.
not that I'm not, but like he reps his music.
No,
I'll wake up hearing it. Like I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking sleep, and I like, y'all must have forgot.
Yeah. Like, my auntie and then my mom went to school with Roy type shit. Yeah,
I'm his biggest fan. Like, no lie. Like I see, like every time I see him out, I'm like, yay! And like you know, like he's a good. And that's the thing too, is like that's one of those that's one of those dudes, like he'll see anybody in Pensacola and he's like, oh, what's up, motherfucker? Like
what's up?
You know, like dap you up and be cool about it.
He's a big brand.
Pensacola motherfucker. And that's the
why
thing
I fuck with Roy, bro.
People can learn a lesson from him.
Yes. 100%. I fuck with Roy and I fuck with Trent. Don't fuck with Emmitt Smith. Even if you listen to my songs, bro.
Trent.
Trent is that guy. I got autographs from Trent from my sister, like seeing him at the movies. Like, can you sign this for my little brother? Like,
I had several classes with Trent. Like, I was in the same classroom with him, and like we talked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. I get the Emmitt Smith vibe there.
Yeah,
sure,
bro.
Like,
my dad went to school with Emmitt Smith. All Escambia people, of course,
bro. Emmitt, I'm gonna say this, like. People don't embrace Pensacola. Like, one thing about Pensacola, on the artist side, we don't have shit like this. We don't have media outlets where people are like, okay, boom, this is a Pensacola artist. This is a Pensacola artist. Let's push him. We're going to introduce y'all to the world. Whoever pick it up. But at least home is supporting home. And another thing, we don't have that, oh, I'm from Atlanta. I'm claiming Atlanta. You feel me? We like, okay, Pensacola. We got Roy. We got Trent. Emmitt don't fuck with us really, you feel me? So I feel like that's kind of like that's some backwards shit. But I'm the type of guy where, okay, boom, I'm not gonna when I get to that level, I'm not gonna be like, oh, y'all gonna get every Pensacola artist right now. But I'm gonna say, hey, I'm from Pensacola, Florida, Northwest Florida. We got some dope artists down there.
Yeah.
Go
shoot down there and see what they talking 100%. About. And I feel like we haven't got that yet.
Why is that not a bigger thing? Like, why is it you got to be tied to a big city?
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
What's weird?
I'm not ashamed to be from Pensacola, Florida, but I'm also not trying to be like, yo, I'm from New Orleans because that's the closest thing. I'm from Tallahassee. Fucking like, dude, no, I'm from Pensacola. Why would I lie about it?
You know what's really cool?
People like to be tied to like Atlanta.
That fucking that putt trophy or whatever, the guy Bubba Watson I was telling you about. He's like really big golfer, won the Masters twice. He's like, you know, but he's from Baghdad, which is like right over the bridge.
Milton,
you know what I'm saying? Like almost Milton.
Yeah, Milton,
but he will represent Baghdad till the day he fucking died. Like that's where he was born and raised. Like he'll say nobody ever thought of a boy from Baghdad hitting golf balls out of a shed at 8 o'clock at night would ever make it anywhere.
Why wouldn't you flex on something that you feel like is small?
Exactly.
And like look what I did from a small location. Like why wouldn't you brag? Because that shows talent to you, not just like I grew up in that area and that area gave me a lot, but it's like look what I did with the little that I supposedly had to start with.
You know what I think a lot of it is too. Just thinking about it is like, I think a lot of people see Pensacola as a trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people will grow up here, leave, and then somehow always end up back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it might just be hometowns, period. But you'll never know because you're never from another hometown. But like,
you're only your point of view.
But I think maybe Pensacola has that like it was a trap type thing, and maybe that has something to do with it. That like they feel like they got out of it and they want to forget it. You know, which is weird. I would never feel that way.
Yeah,
but you know, Who knows?
Man, cut to 10 years, he's fucking world famous, and he's like, I don't know Pensacola. I've never been there.
I'm from Miami.
You see him out, you're like, yo, Pensacola boys, and you're like, he's like, I don't know where that's
My
at.
license says North Dakota.
Sure. Yeah, man. I just feel like it got to be that person who fucking brings that Pensacola fucking, like Andre 3000 said, fucking long time ago. But the South got something to say. That made every artist in the South.
He did that at the Vibe Awards.
Yeah.
Or the Source?
No, the Source Awards. It was a Source Award.
That was a famous year too,
bro. Like,
because they were going back and forth, and he's like, yeah, I think it was a East versus West, right? Yeah. And they were talking shit on the mic, and then he's like, well, the South's got something to say. Mm-hmm. Y'all better pay attention.
Yeah,
like,
so it's shit like that. Like, that's the South as a whole. But I feel like, boom, you get that one artist from Pensacola, like, that you might have seen growing up. You might have went to elementary school with them, might have went to middle school. Somehow you met them along the way, and they finally reached that plateau, that height, that pinnacle, and they saying like, yeah, I'm from Pensacola, Florida. Okay, boom, that's dope. Yeah. You saying you from the city, you this, like, kind of what Drake did for, like, fucking Toronto. Yeah. That's kind of what, like, an artist, and not to toot my own horn, but I feel like a lot of people, like, tell me, like, yo, you kind of gonna be that artist that's gonna, like, take the city to another level type shit, because I'm not a trapper, I'm not a hood nigga, I'm not none of that, but I'm not like no chump, I'm not no Kid Leroy, no, that's not a diss, but I'm not like a singy, sipey song
You're
type
not
of dude.
poppy.
Exactly, like I'm kind of like in the middle, like I know these type of people, I know these type of people, you feel me? I'm from where I'm from, poverty or whatever, but I'm still like well-mannered, know how to articulate myself type shit. So I feel like once a person like me from any city that's not, you feel me, unknown, they pop, and it's like, yo, this dude is representing where he's from, and he's really that guy. Like, he's really that guy. His music is fire. He got the mindset, and he trying to fuck with, like, me. I always say, bro, I ain't got shit for a grown ass man. When I make it to where I make it from, if you wasn't alone this way helping me, I don't have shit for a grown ass man. But if I'm 25, the least I can do is help the 18, 17, 19, 20-year-olds, like, hey, this the little homie. You a grown man. I might say, hey, I'm from Pensacola. As a grown man, you got to take that and run with it. I can't do nothing for a 25-plus grown-ass man. Like, you feel me? So I can do something for the little homies and the kids, give backs, shake hands, you feel me, kiss babies and shit. But once, you feel me, I can't do nothing for a grown-ass man. I can say I'm from Pensacola, and you do what you do with it. You feel me? And I feel like people might take offense to that, but I don't think that's like, I don't think you should take offense to that. If
be
you
authentic to yourself, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly.
Offer what you can offer.
And it's also like, you know what you've been through, and it's like, I had the same opportunities you did.
For sure.
I did something with mine. And why are you hating on me? Because I, took the road or did the things that I did to get to where I'm at. We all had the same opportunities. Like, what, you know.
And how can anybody hate on you giving back at all? Like, that's what I don't fucking understand when like, say somebody gives back to charity, or they do anything in a nice way that they did not have to do, because nothing's legally required for you to do.
At all.
And then 100%. Somebody bitches like, why'd he donate to that charity? Or why is he
donate 10,000? Why he ain't do 100,000?
Why is he buying only 100 turkeys for this town?
What you bought? What you did? Did you do anything?
Shut the fuck up.
And the answer is a lot of time is no. And like, that's why I fuck with like a lot of like the underground artists. Like, I feel like in this era, a lot of the young artists coming up is fucking with each other. We kind of like, we might not be best friends, but it's definitely a respect there, bro.
But the fact that there's any kind of connection, communication, is like
that's like a plus, bro. Like,
I feel like that's a new era.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And it's such a good fucking thing to see, dude. It makes me so excited. Like, that's the shit that gets me so hyped.
Yeah. Dude, I like, obviously back in the day, the entertainment aspect of people beefing with each other hooked people, because it was so like, ooh, this is exciting, because it wasn't what we were getting. Yeah. But I feel like the new vibe is definitely bringing up everybody at the same time, because like you'll then get to see people collab that, like, yo, this might be my favorite artist from Florida, this might be my favorite artist from Utah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But it's like, if they have the same mindset of like, let's like rise up together, you'll hear them collab. And it's like, before, you used to never be able to hear that, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like such a good direction to take things. People need to get on that board. Like, in the last podcast, we were talking about people with old mindsets, basically, like the old heads of a culture of things. Like, they get stuck in a way and they don't want to bring the new people up, or they don't want to help the new people at all. So they keep like trade secrets to themselves, tips on like how to better be successful in their career or whatnot. And it's like, who's that benefiting? Like you're killing the culture that you like. So if it is music, or if it's being a chef, or if it's like being a race car driver, you're gonna kill the culture that you love so much, that you're passionate about, because you're not helping it move forward.
Exactly.
You're making it stagnant. Then nobody's gonna give a fuck, and it's gonna go away. Not that music will ever go away, but you get what I'm saying. Like
the culture around it, or a specific area.
Yeah, it could push the progression. You could add to it, but you're not. You're taking away from it by not giving to it.
Yeah. And definitely like the young artists, the upcoming artists in Pensacola, I feel like we definitely like doing it, like we building the fucking stepping stones. Like, bro, Talk of the Streets, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's like 6 like local artists. I want to say their name, bro. I want to get them their life. It's Bro Gang, Puda, Sugar Trap, Big Lulu, Blake, Blake or Black, 32 Tiny, and Britt. I went to school, like high school with them, grew up with them.
Send that to me.
And it's like a cipher, bro. It's like a cipher, bro. And they all like probably under the age of 21, bro. Damn. And they like, bro, just got together and it got 200,000 views on YouTube. Damn near 300,000.
Send that to me, dude.
Bro. And it's like, I love to see shit like that, because it's like, bro, it's being competitive as artists, bro. And it's us like bigging each other up, bro. And everybody sharing that shit in the city, bro. Like, bro, this girl Puda, she only like 15, 16 years old. Like, but like, bro, like she call herself Big Ape. Like, she really like, bro, she's a big dog, bro. And that's the shit that I love to see. And that's the shit I will forever support, bro. Like, I'm not going to say even if I don't make it to where I'm at, because I know I'm going to make it. But, bro, even if I'm like, quote unquote, disconnected, bro, I'm going to always support somebody going hard and people going hard and shit. Even if I can't relate. If I see you grinding, bro, and I see y'all really trying to like shake shit up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck with it. I'm going to fuck with it.
That's why it doesn't make any sense. Like, this is like in the same train of thought, is like, you'll see somebody massively overweight in a gym. And you'll see people criticize him. Like, look at this fat fuck on this treadmill.
But he in there. He putting in work.
Shut the fuck up. At least he started now.
Hell yeah.
Like, he could have never started, but he's grinding to get
towards
a goal.
Something
for sure.
To change that.
And if you criticize him, you're just going to, like, kill his confidence and he's want to get out of here.
Because that shit happens at my gym, and I'm like,
that shit lame.
What the fuck, dude?
That shit lame, bro.
This motherfucker's in here trying to change his life right now.
Yeah.
And you're looking at him sideways.
Positivity is the future, bro.
Yes, hell yeah.
Negativity is just...
That shit gonna come back to you. If you speaking that shit out, bro, like that shit definitely, like, I believe in vibes and karma and all that shit, bro. If you speaking negative on somebody, like, that's really trying to better themselves, bro, and make themselves a better person, more positive, bro.
Yeah. You can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly, I mean, bro.
Honestly,
like, and that shit gonna come back. Like, you can be a dick, bro. Like, you can be a dick for 20 years and not shit happen to you. And on that end, you like, man, shit gonna happen to you on that 21st year.
Yeah.
You might get hit by a fucking truck. Like, that's karma, bro. 100%. You can't. Karma don't have no time limit on it, bro. Like,
no time limit
good and bad karma, bro. Like, that's why I tell a lot of the rappers, like, when I tell them, like, keep grinding, bro, like, I legit mean that, bro.
Yeah.
I be honest with them. I be genuine with them. Like, they send me songs, bro. I'm gonna give you an honest review, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest and genuine with you. And I'm gonna tell you, keep working, because I really mean that shit, bro. Like, even if I don't like your song, bro, please don't stop working, bro, because that shit pays off, bro. And I'm telling you that genuinely, because I wouldn't want a motherfucker to just be like, oh, that's a fire song, and this shit trash. Like, nah, be genuine with me, be real with me, and that shit gonna come back to you in the universe for sure. Like, and shit, I just be like, bro, like, I don't know what y'all stands on, like, homeless people and shit, but like, bro, I used to, like, at this one job I worked at Ross and shit, and I seen a homeless dude. I saw, man, I'm finna make this dude a pack. I went to Dollar Tree, got like some soap and shit, water, juice, chips, food, little food he can eat and shit. And bro, I ain't do that shit for, like, I ain't recorded or nothing. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just give him this shit just cause that's what's in my soul to do. And if that shit come back tomorrow, cool, man. It could come back in the form of, like, you might get a $10 check or some shit, like that. Could be your good karma, but that's a blessing, bro.
Or it could be a good beat, or it could be like you meet somebody,
or you like, made a good ass song, bro. Like,
it paid you back in different ways.
It
doesn't have to be.
We talked about this on the last podcast too. It's like doing those things without expectation of it getting returned is the true, like, that's really what's gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying,
bro?
Yeah,
like, seriously.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to get out of that mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna do this because my life fucked up. Yeah, but sometimes it'd be like, man, fuck it, bro. I gave a lady came up to me, and I hate that I'm even saying this shit, but it relates to the conversation.
Yeah.
A lady came up to me, bro, like, I had $40 to my name, bro. Like, no cap. I'm trying to go to a job interview and shit. She like, yo, I'm trying to get to Fairhope, Alabama. This dude said he was going to sell me a tire because my tire fucked up. He said he going to get me a tire for $25. I got $15. I just need like $10 more. Went in there, bro. Gave her $20. Put the other $20 in my tank. And I'm going to the job interview. And she gave me a big ass hug. And low key, I would have be like, man, that's my last shit. But like, it's like, fuck it though. Cause like, if she go do some other shit with that 20, bro, take that up with your higher power. But I know in my heart, I'm really trying to get this lady 20. Cause I wouldn't want somebody to say, nah, I don't got it. Like if I really need it, I really would want somebody to be like, all right, I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah. Cause maybe it's just $20, but you don't know where that'll actually take you.
Yeah.
You don't know how far that 20, like 20 is nothing to us, or it might mean something to us, but it means more
so much
to someone else. Dude. You know,
man, bro, and like shit, like fucking, I was in fucking Cantonment doing some crazy shit, not even doing some crazy shit, trying to cross a road, and it was one of those wicked ass roads where it's like it's a red light right here, and like it stops right here, and this is like a oncoming traffic, and you got to turn into that shit.
Yeah.
And like I was turning in, and like a car was coming, but my wheels was like skidding, and like I was like fuck. Shroom, like at the last second, the shit, like my car went. I was like, fuck, like that could be a form of fucking
karma,
like
getting
from
you back
5-6 years ago. Fuck, you feel me? So it's shit like that. Like I just always try to be a good person, man, and be genuine to people. You feel me? Like
100%.
Look them in the eyes, talk to them like a man, or respect them like a woman. You feel me? And that shit goes a long way, bro. Manners really do go a long way. Like,
dude,
for real.
I think you represent that really well in the way you hold yourself. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I try to always respect everybody, no matter what, no matter their status, bro. Like. I'm gonna treat y'all podcast the way I treat a million view podcast. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna come in here and try to act like, oh, I'm bigger than y'all. Like, nah, bro. Like I feel like every human being is on the same level, bro. We're all human beings. Like motherfucker stick a knife through our heart and we be going tomorrow the same way. We all gonna bleed red blood. So it's no reason to be like, of course, if you a person of stature, bro, people gonna respect you a certain way. But even if I'm that person of stature, bro, I see the janitor, I'm going to shake his hand like I shake fucking Bill Gates' hand. Type shit.
Like, in the same train of thought, brother, like, we're all the same people. That's why LeBron can't grow hair, and he's, like, a billionaire. Yeah. We're all the same.
Yeah, we all the same, bro.
You got $1 billion, and you still don't have hair.
Jeff Bezos' wife left him, bro. Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates' wife left him, bro.
Hey, I think that's a financial move, though.
He was think so?
In trouble.
Oh, yeah, I did hear some shit about that. Yeah, but she get, like, half of the assets type shit.
Yeah, so he's like, if I go bankrupt, I'm coming back to you.
Yeah. You keep half of this, I'm going to give him this shit.
That's smart as fuck. That's smart as fuck, bro. That's smart as fuck.
100%.
Billionaire money is different, bro. Oh my god, being a billionaire, bro. That's disgusting money.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
I don't even know what you would even do with that, but
it's gotta be the worst thing in the world.
I can't thank you enough for coming on, bro.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Real,
it means a lot, dude. Obviously, a big fan, but like, I'm a fan of music that feels like it's more than music, you know? Like it's saying more than what you're hearing.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You gotta listen a few times and pick up stuff from it, you know?
We're also big fans of people. Yeah, and you're a big you're a person we're a big fan of.
Yeah, appreciate it,
you know what I'm
bro,
saying? No, like seriously.
Yeah.
So it's really thank you so much for coming
like,
out, man, for real.
I ain't even go sit here and cap like, yo, I'm your biggest fan. Like the first time you hit me up, bro, that's the first time I heard of y'all podcast, and I just scrolled through and seen like a little couple clips. Like I'm definitely go tune in after this, but like I fuck with the whole vibe. Like y'all genuine people. Like I'd rather fuck with a person like if you selling me a product, bro, I'd rather fuck with you as a person first. Before like your product, bro, because like we building a relationship before anything. 100%. Like I haven't seen your podcast. Like if somebody's selling me like some shoes or something, like if I meet you as a person first, like okay, I know you as a person. Yeah. Fuck the podcast, fuck whatever you selling. Like I know you as a person. Yeah. So even if the podcast end tomorrow, like see you out in public, yo, what's up, bro? Like I forgot y'all
the relationship
shit, but like what's up? You feel me? Like definitely gonna stay tapped in with y'all for sure. Like
that's okay. You forgot our names, and is Teddy and Double Ohim, and that's fine.
No, it's cool.
And we didn't get your
I do feel fucked up like that,
and it's okay. And people call you Double O, and people call you Ted, and they call you.
But
Teddy,
I know it's some people suck. I know it's the some people suck part.
No, it's cool. I'm fucking you.
Cody
and Hilton.
Yeah, that's gonna be easy as fuck.
My shit is easy.
I know a million niggas named Cody. A million white boys named Cody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's okay. I'm just one in a million.
No, for sure. Cody with the tats though. Cody tatted up, man. Cody tatted up in Hilton, bro.
Yeah, in
Hilton. Hilton love Roy, man. For sure.
Boy. Hey, speaking
he
of,
don't remember shit about you, but
Roy, we're trying to get you on,
Roy,
man. Where you at?
On, bro?
You got this.
Where you at, dude?
You got this.
What's up?
The people are
this
asking.
was a gift from the boy, so thank you for the gift. I appreciate it.
I bought him this shirt because I was gonna surprise him and be like, "Yo, Roy's coming on, and I got you a shirt to wear."
For real?
Yeah, and Roy ain't hit.
Damn.
He still ain't hit back.
So I feel like Roy gonna hit back. Roy definitely gonna hit back. Roy,
what up?
hit these motherfuckers back, man.
I appreciate you, bro. Come
these
on,
motherfuckers is cool as hell, man. You gotta come up here.
We're trying, man.
Tap in with them, man. Chop it up with them for sure, man.
But before we get up out of here, you got anything you want to plug or shout out? Anything like that?
Projects coming up. You got shows or
bro?
You got
pages.
Nah, for sure. I'm gonna tell y'all where to follow me. OOHIEM00HIEM on Instagram. That's my YouTube page, my fucking Apple Music, all that. Twitter, OOHIEM00HIEM. Definitely got an album. My next album is done.
Oh.
So I'm probably gonna be dropping like little freestyles and shit until then. But
is there any date on that, or is that like hush?
Yeah, it's a date on it. I feel y'all later after this,
Word,
nah, for sure. Got more in store. Just stay tapped in, bro. Follow me on the socials. I'm a real person, so you can communicate with me. Goddamn, like I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna chop it up with you. You feel me? But yeah, definitely got some music in the works, and definitely got to come back up to this motherfucker when I drop the next project, cause that shit.
Dude, you already know I'm gonna be bumping it.
Nah, for sure.
I'm chewing your ear out.
I'm gonna send y'all a link. I'm gonna send y'all a link to like I have. The shit is done.
Okay,
the shit is done for sure.
Dude.
For sure, man.
Good shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, good stuff, man. Thank you again, seriously, for coming and hanging out.
For
man.
sure,
we really
man.
appreciate it, dude.
Hey,
thank
awesome. Y'all, bro. Thank y'all so much. Cody Hilton,
dude.
thank y'all, bro. For real, man.
Thank
For
you,
sure,
dude. We
man.
appreciate it. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. We love you.
Peace, love, and light.